You can see it right there. I said 5 minutes, but I wanted to throw somebody off. But yeah. Hi, Big Dick Eric. Hi, Lord African American dark skin dude. Hi, Minton Dang, if you're still watching. Hello, the Connor train. Oh shit, lad, level 91. I'm gonna do the last 10 floors and the challenge quest for you guys to see. Yeah, it is a good choice. All right, bruh, chill. I'm gonna get you next time, or maybe even later this stream. So for this stream, I'm planning on finishing up Setsubun once and for all, cause it, 200 goddamn floors, goddamn, and doing the challenge quest and all that. And then after that, I'm done. I'm done with the event, and maybe I'll play something else. I might play Monster Hunter. Who knows? But kind of related, kind of not related at the same time. Is anybody looking forward to any video games this year? There's a lot of games coming out this year, from what I saw. So maybe some of you guys are excited for some of those games. Let me know. But yeah, last 10 floors. This event was some bullshit. I thought it was just 100 floors, but I think it was Mint and Dang in the last stream that informed me that there's actually 100 floors afterwards, and I didn't want to believe it. But obviously there was another 100 goddamn floors. No, I don't want another 100 floors. That's some bullshit. Yeah, it's some bullshit. It's so much time. It's not even because it's difficult. It's because it takes so much time to get to 100, and the fact that they threw in another 100 floors was some bullshit. And the event itself is short. It was only a week. Like, I feel like 2 weeks would have been nice, but yeah, I don't know what the 7 days means with the FP2. I want to see Valentine event and summon. I'm not gonna summon Lord African American man. I said I was gonna save for Jalter, and I intend to keep that promise. As for the Valentine's event, there's not really anything going on. It's just farming. You really want to watch me farm? Let's be real. Let's be real. Just got here and he is already bitching right on time. Wow, okay. Just one multi. No, I'm not gonna do it. You can't tempt me. There's nothing you could do to tempt me. Literally, you could donate $500 on the stream and I will not do it. There's nothing. Wow, how long you've been streaming? Just got here, like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes, because I just started really showing myself for 5 minutes, so not too long. And the shit's already lagging a little bit. A bit. Yo, managed to catch the stream. Yeah, congratulations, fam. We're about to go balls deep in the stream. But yeah, Assassins. Gonna start now, why not? 500 what? Yeah. Even if you donate $5,000, I will not roll, because I said I will not roll until Jalter comes out. So I was able to summon Umu Bride with 9 Saint Quartz and a summon ticket. Good for you, bro, but I'm not. It's not like I don't like her. It's just that she's not priority right now. I'm saving, and I intend to keep saving until Jalter comes out. So I mean, if you guys want to scout for Saber Bride, go ahead and do so. I already have her in JP, as you can see. She's right there, so not really in need of her. And I got her by accident too, so it's not even that big of a deal, to be honest. So yeah, obviously you guys scouted for Saber Bride. Did anybody actually able to get her besides the Connor train? I think I'm gonna bring this motherfucker, so. Oh fuck. Also, let me know if the volume and the mic sounds okay. That's cool. Lots of people are saving for Jalter from what I've seen. Yeah, there's people who've been saving since day one. I'm not a day oneer because I scouted for Gilgamesh, John, Normal John. What else did I summon for? Jack the Ripper. So I summoned for quite a bit of servants. Hero 1 ticket and Sage Scorch Yellow it. Nah, bruh. Burn with 1 ticket and Morgid and her father in Narrow Brad. Damn, you just got spooked by 2 sabers. I don't know if you're happy, Sean, but if you are happy, then good for you. Congratulations on that really good roll, honestly. But if you're disappointed, then I'm sorry to hear that. But You got 2 sabers, so you can't completely complain. I mean, both of them are kind of outdated later on in the game. I think Narrowbread is still pretty good even to this day, so good stuff, good stuff. She'll be back a couple of times, to be honest, so it's not the end of the world, bruh. It's not the end of the world. You could always wail and try to get her then, but oh man. Was anybody able to finish the tower, by the way? Because I know a lot of people already have. People were playing this shit since like when this event dropped. People already finished it within a day, so it's like I'm sure some of you have already finished it. Hopefully, sound and graph. Did you say graph or graphics? I guess are good now. No problem now. Okay, now you're saying there's gonna be a problem later, bitch? No, I'm just kidding. Not me. I'm still level 26 on the second floor at least. I mean, if you're on the second floor, I think you're good. You're straight. You got 3 days, so too many sabers in my NA account. You can never have too many sabers, to be honest. Okay, let me rethink my statement. I think maybe you can, because lancers get really annoying, especially at Babylon. So there's a lot of lancer enemies. Of course, NP4 Sumnai is the best. Ooh, sorry to hear that, bruh, but it happens. It happens. It happens to all of us. Just in 85 in the second floor. Just in 85? You're pretty good, bro. You're just a little bit behind me. I haven't been playing. I could have finished this event literally day 2 or day 3. It dropped, but I've been playing Monster Hunter lately, so yeah, not really been paying attention to this game too much. Yeah, I'm still in slow day because Valentine's Day. Okay, I got you, bro. Yeah, 85 in the second floor is not bad. You're pretty much done if you just, you know, do a couple quests a day. I'm on floor 10. That's because you suck dick, bro. And that's because you're probably playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters or something. Or playing Dokkan. That's the only reason you're on floor number 10, bruh. I want Helena so badly. It's okay, bruh. She's always into gacha. You'll get her eventually. But if you're an NA player, then yeah. I need to grind. Hell yeah, I need to grind. Monster Hunter Salty. I can't get the game right now. I got 2 copies of the game. I got the limited edition PS4. I got the collector's edition. Okay, I actually do, but I'm sorry. I'm just kind of showing off at this point. Is that Big Dick Eric? Yeah, that is indeed Big Dick Eric. He's the one with the massive penis. He's the reason why we have nighttime here on Earth. Because his penis erects every couple of hours or so, and then it covers the sky. You guys don't know that, huh? NASA's trying to cover that up, but it's not really, the Earth's rotation and stuff like that. It's really Big Dick's dick covering the atmosphere. Okay. Anyway, time to bring riders, or not riders, assassins. Excuse me. Let's go see. Who could I bring? Bring you, Skatat. As you can see, you only need like really level 40s, level 50 servants, and you could pretty much do most of the towers. I'm not gonna say all of it, or most of the floors, because I know some of the floors are a bit harder than others. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring you, boy. Why not? Got 20 people watching. Thanks for checking this out. Freaking only MC, people know me. What do you mean people know you? Also, I'm looking forward to Soul Calibur. Are you, dude? Are you looking forward to Soul Calibur? Oh yeah. Well, you're answering the question of the day. Okay. Yeah. Soul Calibur. When is that coming out? You spelled Calibur wrong, but well, actually no. I think you spelled whatever. When is that coming out? Actually, not that I'm gonna buy it. I don't think I will. So I'm not really a gamer like that. I only play very few games. A very select series I would play religiously, so I don't think I'm gonna get Soul Calibur. I did play Soul Calibur for PSP. That's about it. That was like 10 years ago. 15 years ago. I don't think it was 15 years ago, not 10 years ago. Have you seen Fate Extra adaptation? The first episode's out, right? I'll watch it later. I haven't watched it yet. Looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. Is it coming out this year? Is Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out? Because that's one of the few game series I would actually play religiously. So if it's coming out this year, I'll definitely get that. And if you guys want to watch me let's play that, let me know. And because I'm down. Because some of the cutscenes and some of the characters are funny as fuck. I'm down to do that. Although Kingdom Hearts 3, like, how long have you been waiting for that? Like 10 years now already? Yeah. My girlfriend is looking forward to Attack on Titan 2, the game. Honestly, I'm not looking forward to much this year so far. Kingdom Hearts 3 probably coming out. Probably. It's like the 5th time they said probably. IGN says to be announced 2018. We'll see, bruh. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is one of those games that kind of became a meme lately in the gaming community, where like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out this year. 10 years later, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out this year. It's like, it just come out already, bruh. I mean, damn. I mean, I get it. They're trying to make it perfect because it is the last game of the Xehanort trilogy. So, trying to make it perfect, trying to end it in a good note. I understand that they're taking their sweet ass time making it as good as possible, but man, it's too long, bro. It's too long. Come on now, still better than Half-Life 3. Yeah, Half-Life 3, no, that's definitely the king of never coming out, but looking forward to it. Final Fantasy was the same, honestly, but hopefully we get the game. We'll definitely get the game. It's just gonna take fucking years or centuries, maybe even a lifetime. So go ahead and see if she will get the instant kill on. Ugh. And die, bitch. Die. Yeah, we got this. It's all good. I don't think I have to bring Kotaro Fuma. Kind of a waste, but whatever. So last 10 floors, we could use whatever servants we want. I haven't used Merlin yet, or Gilgamesh at all, so I think I've used NQD once. Because I don't want to use like OP servants in floors that don't need them, so yeah. I don't have Waver, but I have Merlin. Yeah, I had to use either of them motherfuckers. God damn, this guy better die. Better die, bro. Better die. You going to use them on harder boss? Maybe, but I kind of made a vow to myself like months and months ago, because even though I have Merlin and I do use him quite a bit, I do get annoyed by everybody in like Facebook communities on Reddit and stuff like that, like using him and pretty much to destroy every quest and make every quest easy, every challenge quest easy. So I kind of made a vow that I would not bring him in any challenge quest at all. So for the challenge quest, for example, this one, the one with Tomoe Gozen, I believe, yeah, I'm not gonna bring Merlin on it. I don't think it's even gonna be necessary. And the last quest, I don't think I'm gonna bring Merlin at all, because it's a challenge quest. It's supposed to be a challenge, trying to keep it a challenge, and I think Merlin's, kind of ruins that sense of challenge. So I kind of want to self-inflict that challenge on myself. That's a challenge like 50 times in 1 minute or 10 seconds, but whatever. Yeah. We'll see. If I do need to bust out Merlin, then I will, but I never had to do it ever since I got him. And I never had to do it at all. I never brought him, even before I got him, I never brought any support Merlins. Sounds reasonable. It does break away from the fun. Being OP is fun for only a while. Yeah, being OP, I enjoy it. Trust me, I do, especially when I'm farming or if I'm facing like an annoying boss, like not exactly a challenge quest, but somebody who's like, come on, I just die already. You're gonna die anyway. Like, I bring Merlin, sure, but when it comes to like quests that are specifically called challenge quests, like the ones in the narrow event and whatnot, I try my best to deter from using Merlin and sometimes Waver. I think using Waver is a bit better. He's not as broken. I still don't bring him that often either, so either way. I gotta bring Berserkers in this bitch. I mean, not Berserkers. I mean, I could bring Berserkers. Let's go ahead and bring Lancelot. Why not? Why not? Also, you know, if you guys are using Merlin in every quest, you know, that's totally fine. I'm not calling you a wuss or anything, but that's just my own personal thing. If you want to bring Merlin in every quest, more power to you. But as far as what I want to do and how I have fun, yeah, that not really my thing. What beats foreigners again? See, this is why. This is why you're Big Dick Eric, bruh. Foreigners have been out for damn near 2 months, and you don't even know what they're weak against. I bet if I ask you which fighter in Dragon Ball Z Fighter is the most OP, you would be able to answer that. And that game's only been up for like 2 days. But foreigners have been around for 2 months? And you don't even know what it's weak against, bruh? Like, hello? Hello? Alright, Lord Dog, you answer this damn question. But Gil found enjoyment for being OP while holding back. See what I mean? Like, I'm OP as far as like the servants I have. I'm pretty OP, but I'm holding back. I'm holding back so I could have fun. Gilgamesh is having fun from holding back. If he wasn't holding back and he was just being straight up OP, he would bust out Aya like right when he summoned and just kill every other servant out there. But no, he you know, waits till a worthy opponent comes, and then he's like, you know what, I'm gonna use Aya on this dude. And he, you know, that's the only times he ever really goes out. But other than that, he just holds himself back, and sometimes it ends with his death. Most of the times it ends with his death. But yeah, I only play NA, but Merlin is someone I'm saving for, mostly because I need a strong caster. Oh damn, you're gonna save until Merlin comes out? Damn. All right, bro. More power to you. That's great. That's great. I don't know if you're. Have you been saving since day 1 for Merlin? Because that's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. To be honest, my 5-star pool is much better in JP than it is in NA. So if I manage to pull Merlin, I would be happy. I got you, bro. I got you. What about Enkidu? Sean Reynard. That one, yeah, that is one of the few individuals that Gilgamesh is down to use Aya against right away. One of the very few. For the most part, Gilgamesh just like standing there or sitting down, lying down, shooting the Gate of Babylon. Not really paying attention, you know what I mean? Merlin's still a troll to get it. Yeah. He be a troll, bro. He be a troll. Oh man. Oh man. Oh dear God. No, I'm free to play and started a few months ago. It took me a while to find a way to play NA in Australia. God damn. Respect to you for being Australian and still trying to find a way to play the NA version, bruh. To be honest, I want to spend money on JP, but I need to wait for a guarantee. We usually get a guarantee every 6 months, so you gotta wait like the 3rd anniversary of Fate, which should be midsummer, like it was last year. So if you're gonna spend money on JP, just wait till then. You need around $40 to get the 10 roll, so as long as you have $40 saved up, and which is not a lot of money at all, you should be straight. Okay, now there's 2 classes. Now that's I might need to provoke us to bring a couple more berserkers than usual, so go ahead and bring Heracles, because screw Heracles. Maybe Helena? Yeah, why not? Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have brought Lancelot to the last quest, but that's okay. And level, let's see, 60 Cha-Cha. Let's see if this will work out. I wish my luck would expand to other classes. I'm only missing Narrow Bright for 5-star servants. God damn, bro. You're a huge whale, huh? I farmed crazy on quartz and still not get him. I saved for quartz. I saved for like 2 months. Because I remember when, what was it, 9 million? Was it the 9 million gacha? I don't remember. But, the one before the 10 million gacha, everyone was wondering, I wonder what they're gonna bring out for the 10 million celebration summon gacha. And for like 2-3 months, I felt like I was the only one that was like, it's gonna be Merlin. Like 10 million, it has to be Merlin. Like, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what other servants exist. 10 million was gonna be Merlin. So I saved for damn near 2 months, and lo and behold, it was Merlin. I was ready, and I got Merlin. So you can watch the video. I got the boy. So in fact, I got 2 of him. So you know, all that savings, good shit. Farming for quartz, the worst grind was me to summon Nightingale. Did you get Nightingale eventually? Can't really complain if you got Nightingale. So. Compared to NA, how much more Saint Quartz is JP getting per month? I don't really know how to answer that. I mean, lately, I could say for sure, lately, NA hasn't been getting too much quartz, but at the same time, can't really compare the two because they're basically 2 years apart. So back then, if JP was at the part where NA is right now, we had to use 4 quartz to summon. I don't know if any of you guys were around during that time, but back then, it wasn't 3 Saint Quartz to summon. It was 4 quartz, and they decreased that, I believe, first anniversary. So if you were back then, if you were playing since back then you know the struggle of using 4 quartz to summon and 40 quartz to 10 roll. That was horrible. Those were the days, man. And now people are complaining about 3 quartz. It's like, come on now, they're not gonna decrease it any further. Okay, I think I fucked up. I should have paid more attention to what's going on. I think I'm gonna lose, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quit and pay more attention. Yeah. I'm gonna pay more attention this time because I'm pretty sure I would have been able to win if I was paying more attention. Yeah. 9-minute stamina waiting. Damn. Oh yes, the Great Aussie Massacre of the first anniversary, right? Exactly. Those were the days, man. Those were the good old days. Back when Merlin didn't exist and the game was slightly more challenging. Well, they're doing their best to make it challenging now with the break system and adding more stuff into events and whatnot, but back then, that was a struggle. Back in my day. I sound like a really old dude, but it's true though. Back then was real life. There was no fucking around back then. Oh fuck. Remember, no double speed. Damn, that was really early on. I'm not a day 1 player. I was like a month 1 player. So I don't even remember those days, bro. And long ass health bars. The long ass health bars, I do remember that. Okay, I hope please don't go after Heracles. She went after Heracles, or the bitch went after Heracles. Okay, well, Hercules is still alive. We good. I think we won. We won. We good. Also, I don't think he's watching right now, but I want to thank Mr. X Seal for donating $5 in the last stream. Again, if you guys want to donate, you don't have to, but link is in the description to donate if you want, but you don't have to. Let's see. Attack up. Boom. Chacha wasn't able to get an MP, but whatever. Look at this NP. This Jack Atlas looking NP. Such a weird NP. I don't know why. God damn. It's not even fully ascended, but he has the shoot 10 CE, so. Oh, and he's dead. I probably should have used evasion. I'm not really paying too much attention. It's not like I'm gonna lose, I don't think. If I can ask you opinion, I need a ruler. I don't know who I want more, Amaxa or John. Okay, you need to go further deeper into that question. Or do you want damage or do you want protection? Because the two, they're both rulers, that's true, but they both have totally different functions. They have similar skills, but Amaxa is for damage, for clearing out enemies really, while John is for defense. She doesn't really do too much damage, but she's a defensive, supportive servant, so depends which one you want. I mean, Amaxa is okay. He's like, he doesn't do too much like attack, to be honest, but if that's what you want out of a ruler, then go ahead and do that. Yeah, what Lord Dark said. As far as if I had to choose, if let's say God was like, yo, I'm gonna delete all your servants, you could only keep one ruler, which ruler do you want? Then I'll probably pick John, because I've used her a lot more. There's been a lot more quests where I needed her to protect my team, more so than me needing Amaxa to deal damage, because he's an AoE Buster servant, which sounds good, but there's a lot of other options to go with. I mean, you could say the same thing with John. You could just bring Merlin and then have the invincibility skill, and you're basically using John's NP, but I think John is a bit more splashable nowadays still. So yeah, I would pick John, but depends on what you want as far as what you're prioritizing. Damage for Amaxa, support for John. So there you go. There's my opinion. If you guys want to ask me any questions about the game or anything at all, just, you know, post it down there and we could get it rolling. I'm gonna pick Hector. Then, oh no, not you. I'm not gonna bring you. Chill out, bro. I'm gonna bring Leonidas. So for gameplay, I need both. What do you mean for gameplay? You need both? You don't need both. You could have both, but yeah. And thanks. You're welcome, bro. Should I wheel for Merlin or Jalter? Ooh, I didn't see that until now. Merlin. I would say Merlin, because basically if you have him, it doesn't matter what other servants you have, you're gonna be good. Whereas Jalter, unless she's like your waifu or something and you like her character and her design and whatnot, then yeah, go for her. But if you want straight up support, pretty much the best caster in the game, some would say the best servant in the game, then go for Merlin, bruh. How would you say King Hassan rates up to other servants? Are you asking what I think about King Hassan in comparison to other servants? Well, obviously he's a Buster servant, so he has that going for him. So he's gonna A lot of people use him over other assassins because if you pair him up with Merlin, you're pretty much good. But as far as compared to the other assassins, let's break it down. Osaka Behime, she's a 5-star assassin, but she's a supportive assassin. So in terms of damage, of course, King Hassan is a lot better. Of course, he has that innate skill where he could instant kill any enemy besides servants, which could be pretty useful in clearing out bosses and whatnot. So of course, if you want a supportive assassin, Osaka Bay is better, but most people would probably bring Merlin and then King Hassan anyway. Cleopatra, garbage servant. Let's just say that right now. She's not that great, just straight up. MHX not that great either. So King Hassan, yeah, better than MHX for sure. It's when you start comparing Jack the Ripper and King Hassan, because you know you could call me biased because I do love Jack the Ripper, but in my honest opinion, even though Jack the Ripper's been around since like the old days and it's pretty outdated when it comes to animation and stuff like that, I think Jack the Ripper trumps King Hassan. Honestly, if it wasn't for Merlin coming out and making Buster Servants the way they are right now, I truly think people would use Jack the Ripper over King Hassan till this day. But nowadays people use King Hassan over Jack the Ripper just because it's the whole Buster meta thing. If you have Merlin, King Hassan's your boy, but of course King Hassan, he also has that edgy look and people like that, but if we're talking strictly gameplay, I think Jack the Ripper trumps King Hassan. She provides a lot of crit stars, 50-60 crit stars with a triple quick combo. She could heal other servants. It's not that much, but it's a good cooldown, and she could evade. She has evasion. Yes, King Hassan has guts, but if I were to pick guts or evasion or invincibility, I'm picking evasion and invincibility. I don't know why I'm stuttering a lot, but yeah. So a lot of people would probably argue King Hassan's the better assassin, but I think that's only because of the Buster meta and how the game has changed ever since Merlin was introduced. So I still think Jack the Ripper is better. If you pair anyone with Merlin, it usually works out. Exactly. Cleo's good. Nah. Even if you pair Cleopatra with Merlin, she's not gonna do that much. If I get one, I will be happy, but I'm trying to build 3 servants, 3, 4, 5, and right now I still need a 5-star archer and lancer. Lolly assassin, grand assassin. Basically, I mean, in terms of lore, yes, King Hassan would destroy Jack the Ripper, but if we're talking strictly gameplay, Jack the Ripper is just a better servant in terms of being supportive, because King Hassan, he only like does shit for himself. Whereas at least Jack provides crit stars, she could heal, she could take out buffs from the enemies. Like, come on now. Like, it's just a better supportive servant. So I think that kind of sums it up right there. Support, Jack the Ripper is better than King Hassan. But if you just want raw damage, except for NP, because Jack the Ripper's NP is like, you can't argue how better it is. But if you just want raw like damage, and yeah, King Hassan. I think I'm gonna lose this quest again. I really need to start paying more attention and stop talking about the assassins. If anybody has any other similar questions, then of course ask away. What floor this? 182 or something like that. 183. I think I'm gonna lose, so I'm just gonna quit. I know I look like a scrub right now quitting and stuff, but that's because I'm like trying to interact with you guys and do the quest at the same time. Trust me, if I was doing this by myself, just lying down on my bed, I'd probably be done by now, but I'm not that concentrated on the task at hand. So I don't think Hector was doing that well, to be honest. So let's go ahead and bring Karna. And you know what, Leonidas, I like you and all, but actually, let's still bring Leonidas. Worst 4-star berserker. I gotta think about that. It's not running, it's advancing backwards. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Worst 4-star berserker. Shit, I gotta look at. Wait, is that even a question now that I think about it? I think we all know who the worst 4-star berserker, in my opinion. My opinion. Of course, you guys have different opinions and whatnot. That's all good. Do I have to answer who I think is the worst 4-star berserker? Let's be honest. Let's like somebody's gonna answer it for you, bruh. Cause yeah. John, you know what's up, John. You know what's up. I'm sorry, but Beowulf. And I know, Big Dick Eric, you love Beowulf. But listen, okay, we gotta go full face with this shit. I'm sorry, we're going full face. I'm the dude that has Beowulf NP5. And I haven't fully trained. So I should know how bad he is. I should know. Because I have no choice but to use him because he's NP5. So I'm like, damn, I have to use this guy now. And he's ass. I'm sorry, he's garbage. He's garbage. He's completely garbage. I'm sorry. Yeah, he hits like a truck. But compared to other berserkers who also hit like a truck, he's garbage, bro. You know what? He hits like a truck, but every other berserker hits like a damn train. Hits like an airplane. Hits like a rocket. Like, compared to a truck, I'm sorry, you're fucked. So, my opinion. My opinion. If you guys have an opinion who the worst berserker is, worst 4-star berserker is, then let him know, but that's my opinion. Fuck Beowulf. That JoJo reference service. Yeah, you know, people like him because he, you know, he does a little reference to JoJo's because, you know, his NP and whatnot. But other than that, he's completely trash. So, let's get that out there. Completely garbuncle. Yeah, you just say that I want to say long ago. I mean, Cha-Cha doesn't hit that hard at all compared to, but she has a how do I say this? She has a pretty obvious, like, how the fuck do I say this? Cause you got me all worked up, Big Dick Eric. This is why, you know, this is why you have a big dick. But she's an AOE berserker, so you're only gonna bring her really when it comes to farming and shit like that. So, and clearing out the field. So she does her job pretty well. Whereas Beowulf, he's a single target berserker. You'd expect him to do a bit more. And again, I haven't met NP5, so I have the right to fucking talk. But, you know, he's not that great, you know. If I'm fighting one servant and it's supposedly a challenge quest, and I have the choice of bringing Beowulf or any other single target, I'm gonna choose another single target. Fuck Beowulf. Herc overrated. I will admit, Hercules is overrated. The only reason people rate him so high is because of his bond craft essence, which gives him like 3 guts, which is good. Don't get me wrong, it makes him that much better because he gets to survive longer than most other berserkers. But let's say you don't have the bond CE, all of a sudden he's not that great. He still has great survivability compared to goddamn Beowulf and other berserkers, but the way people blow him out of proportion, he's not that good unless you have the bond craft essence. So Fran outdated, she is outdated, and the fact she stuns herself after NP is annoying because she hits really hard. Like, she's an AoE berserker, but for each enemy she hits with that, it's like 1 Beowulf each. That's how much Beowulf sucks at his job of being a single target. If an AoE berserker can do the same damage as an AoE on each enemy. So yeah, Ku berserker can survive a fair bit. Yeah, so if you're gonna ask me who my not favorite, but who I think is the best berserker in general, 5 stars, 4 stars, whatever, it still has to be Kualter, just because he hits super hard and he's able to survive. Like, you can't ask for anything better from a berserker. And he doesn't need a damn bond craft essence to do that. He could do it straight up. You pull him, boom, you have the best berserker in the damn game. We're talking about 4 star. I know we're talking about 4 star, but I'm just saying in general, who's the best. But the worst 4 star berserker is definitely Beowulf, in my opinion. Vlad, worst 5-star berserker. Oh no, not true, not true. Vlad is not the worst 5-star berserker. I'm gonna say it right now. And I'm sorry, Big Dick Eric, because I'm kind of roasting all the servants you like, but I think a Nightingale is the worst 5-star berserker. Cause yeah, okay, her NP puts the damage of NP and attack by a lot. Yeah, she gets to heal. Yes, she has a similar skill to Merlin, where she gives 50% stronger buster to anybody in your squad. But you can't deny the fact that she's a supportive berserker. Yeah, that's unique. But there's so many better options for support servants. Why the fuck would you bring a support berserker? Unless that's your only fucking option. If that's your only option, then you know what? More power to you. You're cool. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nightingale, I'm sorry. You're not that great. I have her fully trained. Look, I'll show you guys right now. She's fully trained. And, you know, 5-star Vlad, I didn't train him because, you know, fuck Vlad. But 5-star berserker Nightingale, supportive. You know, I did level up her skills a little bit. And she's NP too. So I think I have the right to fucking talk when I say she's not that great. There's never been a situation where I was like, damn, I wish I brought Nightingale. Fuck no. I would bring somebody else if I want support. And if I want a berserker, guess what? I'm going to bring Kualter. I'm going to bring Kintoki. Hell, I would even bring Beowulf. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, no, Nightingale not that great. Even outside FGO, Herc also overrated. Yeah, I agree. MHX Alter was for a while. In terms of damage, yes, but Nightingale, I'm sorry, still overall worst 5-star berserker in my opinion. Nightingale is mostly and really is just for support. She's only for support, and she's not that great at support because she'll die within 2 turns. Like if she had evasion or invincibility, you know what? I would use her. But the fact she could only heal as a berserker, that's not that great. At least she looks good. Some people would argue against that. I think she looks okay. But most people would argue she looks like garbage. I'm not saying that personally. I'm just, you know, just looking around at, you know, different people's posts and threads and whatnot. Most people would argue that Nightingale does not look that great. That's not my personal opinion, but yo, Medea Lily is a better healer. Exactly, because she's a dedicated healer. Now, if Medea Lily was a berserker, I would argue the same thing, that she's garbage. But since she's a caster and not a berserker, yeah, way better. Like, I would choose her over Nightingale any day. Booster Gold is one of the best 5-star berserkers in my opinion. I don't know the reference. Who the fuck is Booster Gold? Who the hell is it? Am I missing something? I don't get these references, my dude. Let's go ahead and bring her. Maybe one berserker. You know what? Just for the lulz, I'm gonna bring this level 1 berserk, level 1 Beowulf. If you're wondering, the one that I was talking about earlier, the one that's NP5 and fully trained, is in my other account that I do play every day as well. That's where he is, but this is the level 1 NP1 Beowulf that I'm gonna have die right away. So, where's 5-star Saber? Just straight up Arturia. I'm sorry, I love Arturia, but I'm being unbiased right now, and her skills are hella outdated. Her NP does not hit nearly as hard as her 4-star Alter counterpart. Overall, she needs a fuck crack of buffs to compete with the 5-star Berserker or 5-star Sabers that are up now. So, Kintoki, I'm assuming. Kintoki is he's good, but I wish he had better survivability. That's all I'll say about Kintoki. But yeah. Okay, you were talking about Kintoki. Because when he got his reanimation, I was hoping they would give him a buff too, but they didn't. So I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, bye Beowulf. Bye Beowulf. Even if he was fully trained, he would have died this turn too. So Either way, he did his job, and that's just to fill in the space required to do this mission. I wonder if they will make her the first 6-star in the game, Arturia. They're not. I don't think they're ever gonna make a 6-star servant, to be real with you. Because they would have done it by now. And plus, her as a 6-star, I get it. She's the face of the Fate universe. I understand why they would attempt to milk off of her hype, but there's so many other servants that would have way more qualified to be a 6-star servant. So I don't think they're gonna do that ever gonna release it. Plus, we could grail our servants. Like, what would be the point of a 6-star servant? In the sense they neglected her for so long, it's only fair. They should just buff her instead of releasing a new Arturia that's a 6-star. No, they should just buff her. And honestly, I think they're saving her for something big, because as far as I know, in the main storyline of Fate Grand Order, and I'm talking about the Singularities and the Epic of Remnant and stuff like that. I'm not speaking from the event stories and whatnot. The canon story of Fate Grand Order. So far, we have not seen normal 5-star Saber Arturia. Yes, we saw 5-star Lancer Arturia, 4-star Lancer Arturia Alter, and Saber Alter a couple of times, but we haven't seen vanilla Arturia yet. So they might be saving her buffs for when she's actually involved in the story. I don't know if that's what they're planning to do, but perhaps. I wouldn't mind them bringing in more prototype servants. I'm calling it right now. You're hearing it here first on the main character's channel. Last year, for White Day, they released Proto Arthur. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. This year, for White Day, which is in about 2 months or something, they're probably gonna release Prototype Gilgamesh. Maybe. Just throwing that out there. Perhaps it might happen. I'm not familiar with a lot of the other prototype servants. Maybe it's somebody else. But Proto Arthur last year and this year Proto Gilgamesh would make the most sense to me. So if you guys have any other prototype servants that's possible that could come out for White Day, or really anytime in the near future, let me know who you think that would be. Grand Lancer Fiona, that's not happening. Grand Saber Arturia, probably within the story, maybe. Proto Gil, I promise I will wail. Are you gonna wail though? Are you even gonna know when he's gonna come out? Because I bet the day after his gacha's over, you're gonna message me like, bruh, when is he coming out? I'm gonna be like, dude, his gacha just ended. Why don't you actually play the game, and maybe you'll realize that. Google Message, just another Emiya. Ooh, whoa, bro. Woo! I know you're just trolling, so I'm not even gonna do the full face thing, because I know you're just trolling. So I'm not even gonna acknowledge that blasphemous statement. I'm just not gonna acknowledge it. Possibly the Beast Servant, we will need a playable one. If we get it. I don't think we're gonna get a Beast Servant. I'm up to date with JP. Are you though? Have you done all the free quests? Have you finished the new or not the new, but all the Epic of Remnants? Have you finished all those? Plus the free quests? If haven't, then you're not caught up. For me, whaling, spending all my free quartz. I guess, yeah. I mean, for free-to-play players, yeah, that's probably what it is. Random Emiya fans appear. Yeah, you know. I want all the Emiya fans to come in this stream and eat this dick. Gil versus Bondo. Okay, yeah, now you're just trolling. Okay. You guys are funny. Yeah. Oh wait, there's casters again. What the fuck? Okay. Well, we're gonna need to bring another rider. I'm not gonna bring Ozzy. Well, I might bring Ozzy, to be honest. Let's go bring Kentucky Rider. Arturia Lancer and one Berserker. I don't want to bring Ibaraki. Let's go bring normal Kentucky. We were just talking about him. Let's go ahead and rearrange the party so they're both next to each other. There you go. Up to date with the news on JP. Started grinding because I'm off break from school. Fuck you. When is Spartacus best Husbando? Ugh. When is Ilya coming to NAFGO? Probably a year. Yeah, like what Dawson said. Probably a year. And I'm back. What did you miss? You missed me being deep-throated by a horse and me roasting Beowulf and Nightingale. I like Emiya as a character, but he's a crap servant in regards to others. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I like him as a character too. It's when you pair him or compare him to Gilgamesh, or it's when he spooks me. That's when I'm like, yeah, fuck him. But in terms as a character, I'm okay with him. And him deep-throating Gilgamesh. Now, Gilgamesh is deep-throating me. I don't know. I'm not trying to deep-throat the king. Like, nah, bruh. Like, that's kind of disrespectful, fam. Like, don't disrespect Gilgamesh like that. Like, if somebody's gonna do the deep-throating between me and him, it's gonna be him deep-throating me. Like, wait, no. Did I say that right? I think I said that wrong. I think I said that wrong, but I hope you know what I mean. Sengo Muramasa will hopefully be good. If he's coming out. I don't think he's gonna come out. I mean, you could say it either way. Can I say it either way? Because I thought about it and I was like, I guess either way I could, whatever. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I don't know what secret you're talking about, bro, but because as long as you ask me, I'll lay it out there. If you have a question about me as a person, I'll lay it out there. Unless you're gonna ask for my address or phone number, then at that point you're not getting that shit. Alright, let's go ahead and use Kentucky's NP, both of their NPs together. I mean, I can solo Narrowfest Herc, but Gilgamesh can't. I don't know what game you were playing, because I soloed that shit with Gilgamesh. I don't know what game you're playing. I didn't record it or live stream it, sadly, so I can't really prove that to you. But, I don't know what game you were playing. So, NP5 Gil in 69 quartz confirmed. I wish. I wish. Oh, I know what you meant by 69, though. Gilgamesh can solo Herc in UBW, but Emiya can't in Fate Route. You're right. Has to be exactly 69. The king deserves that respect. I don't know if that's respect or something else. But yeah. Logic, right? Logic. Alright, that quest was easy. I don't think I had to bring Kentucky, to be honest, but whatever. I wanted to bring him, so why not? Okay, we got 3 more floors and then challenge quest, and then we done, bruh. We done. Finally, this event. You know, some points were challenging, yeah, but for the most part, it was pretty easy. It was just tedious, and it takes a very long time to climb these damn floors. But we are here. We're close, so we straight. I'm gonna bring Okida, and we need to bring an assassin. So let's go bring Shiki. Yeah, and let's try to bring another berserker in. Let's go bring Nightingale, because you know what? I was talking all that shit. Let's go see. She's actually not going to work well with these two, because this is a... Okida's a quick servant, Shiki's a arts, and then she's a kind of a buster support. But you know what? Let's go bring her. Why not? I'm going to win the quest anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How many floors in total are there in this event? 200. There's 100 at first, but after you complete that 100 more come up. So don't ask me how that works, but... There's 200 floors. If it was just 100 floors, I would have been fine. But 200 floors is a bit fucking too much. Random update to double the floors. Yeah, fuck that. I will murder a monkey if that were to happen. I would murder a monkey. I would find a zoo. I know I said panda last time, but I changed my mind. because pandas are, you know, near extinction. But I would go to the nearest zoo and choke out a monkey or something. Alright, Nightingale, do your job as a somewhat berserker. You wouldn't strangle a panda? I mean, I would if I was forced to do it. If you force my hand, then I probably would. But as of right now, I'm kind of craving choking a monkey right now. That's a fucked up statement. Who says that? Who? Like, I'm obviously joking, but who actually says that seriously? Who says I'm craving choking a monkey right now? That's kind of messed up. That's kind of messed up. 201 AP floors. Yeah, I mean 1 AP. I'm glad it's 1 AP. Like, imagine if it was like 50 AP or 100 AP each floor. I would be so done. Like, I do have a lot of golden apples, so I probably would have been able to do it. But that's not worth it, dude. It's not worth the trouble. I kind of wish there was a grill at the end of this. Like, it's 200 floors. You would think at least reward us with a holy grail. Yeah, I think Nightingale's about to die in this bitch, so I might just use her NP. And help she could get hers. Look at this NP, guys. It's so useful. Woo! I'm also grinding NA. It's a problem because I only have one device. I have two devices. So that's why I'm able to play NA and JP pretty much at the same time. I don't know if there's an emulator out there you could use. Let's go get the Buster buff to Okida, because she could do a full combo right now. There you go. Okida has her NP. And now we could go balls deep. Nox emulator? Are you saying Nox emulator or no emulator? Plus, I wouldn't risk emulators anyway, because I think early on when the game first came out and people were using emulators, they did something to stop people from using emulators, and at the same time banning those accounts. So yeah, DW a long time ago banned emulators, but I think there might be still some emulators out there that hasn't been untouched. I don't know why. I feel like that's a horrible business decision on their part to ban emulators, cause it's not like they're making anything off of us using our iPhones and Androids to play Fate Grand Order, right? I would think so. You could just download it from your computer through an emulator, and it would still count to their downloads. I would think so. What are you using right now? Because I see the mouse. Sorry if I don't know if it was a... Oh yeah, okay. So that might be confusing to you guys that I'm like asking. Oh, I don't know if there's an emulator out right now while I'm playing the game on my computer. I'm using if you have a Samsung device, I think Samsung Galaxy S3 or higher, you could download this official Samsung app. So it's not even like a third-party thing. It's an official Samsung app called SideSync. I'll type it in the chat right now so you could search it up or anybody could search it up. It's called SideSync. It's a free app. There's no ads or anything. You download it both on your phone and on your computer, and basically it's capable of screen mirroring, and you could interact with your phone via your mouse. So that's what it is. If you have a Samsung device, then I just hook you up with something that has been around for a while, but I didn't discover it till like 8 months ago. And I always wanted to record Fate Grand Order content, but I never found out how until I just did a little bit deeper digging, and I found SideSync. So that's what I use to record and stream and all that stuff. So yeah. Rip me and my Android brethrens. Why, what's wrong? You don't have a Samsung? Interesting, yeah. And I think it only works with Samsung devices because my brother has an Android tablet, but it's not Samsung. And he tried SideSync, and it didn't work. It wouldn't. First of all, he's unable to download it. But even if he downloads the APK online on some random website, it's unable to recognize the device. So Samsung knows what they're doing. They want you guys to get Samsung devices, and I want you guys to get Samsung devices, because in my opinion, Samsung is killing it with the smartphone action. So that's just my opinion. If you have an LG or something, you know, that's all well and good for you guys, but I'm just saying Samsung master race. And if you have an iPhone, then I'm not even gonna acknowledge your presence. I'm just kidding. But iPhones are, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys, because I'm pretty sure iPhones are incapable of screen mirroring like this. So there's also other apps you could use if you don't have a Samsung device. I believe Kita Shan uses Mobizen, and a lot of other people uses Mobizen. But the thing about Mobizen is that it's pay for, and from my experience when I used it, because I used it a little bit, but I was like, nah, fuck this. It's a bit laggier than, it's a lot laggier actually, not a bit, a lot laggier than SiteSync. So, or yeah, a lot laggier than SiteSync. So, and plus it's paid for. You would think it would be smoother than SiteSync, but so far I have really no complaints with SiteSync. It's free, no ads, it's official, so there's no way it's ever gonna be like attacked or anything like that. And it's smooth. It's pretty smooth. Tempted to roll this big Fate Extra gacha? You can if you want. iPhones suck at recording. Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for iPhone users. You can, because you have an iPhone. So I'm just saying Samsung is the way to go if you can afford it. I mean, iPhones are more expensive, so there's no reason you can't. If you could afford an iPhone, you could afford a Samsung. Just get a damn Samsung if that's the damn case. I know I sound like a Samsung Android fanboy, but that's just the truth. That's just the truth. The only reason people get iPhones, I'm getting on a tangent right there, and I'm sorry if you have an iPhone right now. I'm sorry, but the only reasons, a couple of reasons actually, the only reasons people get an iPhone is one, because they don't really have a choice, and that could be because of a number of things. Either their parents are the one that buys the phones or whatnot, or they're just ignorant. They're just ignorant of the other devices out there. And two, the other main reason is because of the brand. If the bitch didn't have an Apple logo attached to it, nobody would buy a damn iPhone, let's be honest. But the fact that it's made by Apple is really the only reason the main reason I see people getting iPhones. That's my opinion. I mean, you guys could say fuck Android, fuck Samsung. You guys could do that. You're entitled to your own opinion, but I'm entitled to my own as well. And in my opinion, the majority of Apple or iPhone users have an iPhone, one, because they don't have a choice, and two, because they see the brand and they're like, oh, it's Apple, it has to be good. No. The best thing you can do is screen capture an iPhone, but that doesn't last long. Ugh. Ugh. And there's a Japanese person that just posted a comment. I don't know what that says, but if somebody could translate that for me, I would appreciate that. I would agree with the first one. I've been trained to have an iPhone because my family got me them when I first started out with smartphones, that it just became a train of thought to keep buying them. Exactly. So, you know, I don't blame you. You know, I'm not roasting you. I'm not saying anything bad if that's your reason for having an iPhone, because you don't really know any better. I hate to put it like that, but yeah. But now I am learning on trying a new phone. It's going to be hard to transition, because I know people who have iPhones, they're so used to the system that when they try to transition to another system, automatically they're like, this is garbage, iPhone is better. But just give it a couple of months to get used to a new phone. I don't know if you're getting an Android. I think that's the only other kind of phone out there, Androids and Apple iPhones. So if you get an Android, just give it a couple of months, you'll get used to it, and then you'll come to appreciate it. I want a Note 8. It looks nice. A Note 8 is the best phone you could get right now as far as Androids go. At least I think so. But it's hella expensive, that's the thing. Couldn't Gil technically be any of the classes when you think about it? Yeah. I mean, he could do whatever the fuck he wants. My first cell phone was a Sony, and now I have a Sony, but I never buy them new. Oh, so you buy them used and I guess what is repackaged and whatnot. Okay, good for you, bruh. Okay, I don't know who to bring because this is the final floor, and this is a berserker. So of course I'll bring Abigail Williams, because she's a foreigner. She's strong against berserkers. In CCC, Mooncell doesn't give him a class. Yeah, he's just the Gilgamesh class at that point. And yes, Samsung are great but expensive. The thing is, they are expensive. I do agree with you on that. Compared to other Androids, they're pretty hella expensive. But compare it to Apple, it's like $200, $300 or more for a device that does less. Ugh. To be honest, the new iPhones like 7 and X made me really disappointed. I've been debating on changing because of that. Hopefully I come to like Samsung. Yeah, you know what, dude? If you get a Samsung, bro, I'll give you a shout out on your channel and people can subscribe to you. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure you don't care about that, but if you get a Samsung, bruh, like, you could use side sync, you could do all kinds of things. I'll add you on Fate Grand Order, bruh, because us Samsung brothers, we gotta stick together. You know what I mean? In a world filled with apples, we gotta stick together. So, I'll hook you up with my friend code. I had to buy a MacBook for school. Okay, I'm not shitting on other Apple products. I mean, all Apple products are overpriced. Nobody can deny that. But if you're buying it for school purposes or business purposes, then for sure. But if we're gonna talk like gaming, camera, specs, ugh. I'm just saying, ugh. I think I'm gonna bring Mashu. I haven't brought Mashu at all in this entire event. I haven't brought her at all. So she might actually, you know what? No, because this is not the challenge quest yet. The challenge quest is the one with Tomoe goes in. This is just the final quest. So it might be easier than the challenge quest. I don't know. Oh man, this is a difficult decisions. It's Minamoto. Wait, it's not Minamoto. It's Kentucky, I think. Never mind. Not a question or anything, but I'd wail if they introduce H.P. Lovecraft as a foreigner. Would they though? Would they? I mean, I guess they would, but would he be a foreigner? Because he's the one that wrote the shit, right? And the shit he writes are technically foreigners. Why would he himself be a foreigner? I don't know. Maybe they will someday. I don't know who to bring. Ooh. Oh, Kentucky's single target. I'll bring Chev. You might be wondering why you're bringing Chevalier. You'll see. You'll see. She might be useful. Might is the key word. Oh god, did I use Leonidas already? Oh, I did. I fucked up. I shouldn't have used Leonidas. Let's bring Ku. He survives, so we'll see. Yeah, iPhones and iPads was where I stopped at Apple products. I prefer other products, but iPads are decent for reading, so I prefer to use them for that. Yeah, if it's stuff like that, cool. But I mean, you could get a Kindle. I'm just kidding. Obviously, you're gonna do other things with an iPad other than reading. So, god damn, I'm hungry. I don't know why you got hungry all of a sudden. By the way, guys, since we're almost done with the floors, I'm just we're probably gonna be done with everything in like 30 minutes as far as Fate Grand Order goes. I might start streaming another game. If you guys are not interested in me streaming other games, you know, feel free to leave the stream. I understand, but I'm just giving you a fair warning. I'm probably gonna stream something else after this because there's nothing else really for me to do after the event's over. So. Oh god, this is a horrible starting. He has 2 breaks and he pierces. Okay, isn't it like 9:30 over there? Dinner time? It's 7:30 actually, but it's still dinner time technically. So I just burped, but I swear to God I'm hungry. He's putting his NP damage up, but he has his attack down. But he doesn't even have his NP yet. He attacked. Okay. So this is a problem. I didn't know he was gonna have the invincibility shit. So this is bad because he's gonna be able to pierce through Chev and Ku. So probably not the best course of action I just took. It's only 2 p.m. over here. God damn. Good for you guys. I'm glad there's people around the world watching. It's kind of a crazy experience. Even if it's only a couple dozen people every live stream, it's still crazy to think about that there's like people out there willing to take their time out of their day in this earth to watch some dude playing an anime gacha game that he can't even understand because I can't speak Japanese anyway. Yeah, it's only 8:30 p.m. where I am. We're only 1 hour apart, bro. In Poland, it's 4:30. God, dog. 9:36 p.m. where I'm living. Oh shit, I forgot to use. Oh, I fucked up because he has an NP. I didn't mean to. Okay, I messed up. Yep. I need to pay more attention. I'm gonna quit after this combo and after he kills one of my servants because I messed up. Damn. Okay, what does he do when you break him once? At least we'll know that. The hell? Did he just take out his buffs? Attack Abigail. Attack Abigail. He attacked Abigail. What a dumbass. Okay, I think we might still have a chance. Okay, Abigail's health is actually really low. That's kind of scaring me a little bit. But he loses attack every turn, which I'm kind of confused about. So he's not going to do too much to begin with. Let's go ahead and do full combo with my boy Chev. You're fun to watch, mate. Oh, thanks, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, if you donate money, no, I'm just kidding. It's 10:36 a.m. here. Oh wow, it's pretty early. So you just woke up, like not too long ago, then. Unless you pulled an all-nighter, then good for you. Abigail's very close to dying, but his attack goes down, so I don't know if I should be worried. I could use Chev's skill. I don't want to risk the biscuit. Let's just do that. Let's do that. So she's just gonna go after Chevalier for these first couple of turns. Go ahead and do full combo Abigail with quick first. Sorry, dude, no can do with the donation. I'm just kidding, bruh. I was just kidding. I'm a poor student. I understand. Honestly, playing FGO while watching your videos is how I found you. Makes sense. I usually keep myself busy while playing. Same. But overall, I just enjoy your content and glad I caught a stream. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your comment as well. I enjoy how genuine you are. Oh, thank you, bro. That means a lot, bro. Like, you guys can't see it right now, but I'm kind of turned on right now. I'm not wearing any pants. So if you're wondering where my left hand is, that's where it is. I'm just kidding. That's so fucking weird. If I was actually stroking myself off while streaming, I'm sure I'd get in big trouble. I'm sure I'd get in big ass trouble. Yeah, this challenge quest, or not even challenge quest, this final quest is kind of garbage. Oh, okay. I think I spoke too soon. Yeah? I mean, I think I'm still gonna win, but let's go ahead and stun him. You might be wondering why the fuck would I do that. I'm gonna stun him. Hopefully Ku gets his NP. Get a full combo or just triple quick. Oh my god, I can't. What? You can't what, bro? You can't what? Can't handle this? Oh, okay. Ku doesn't get his NP. We're fucked. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, he still gets the defense down. Do that. Oh, we should have used that skill last turn. Okay. Okay, that takes away his NP and that. Okay. Let's do that. Give Ku his invincibility just in case Abigail's not able to destroy his face off. And let's do this. Let's do this. Laughing so hard right now, that was priceless. Yeah, that's the goal of the stream, bro. I want to entertain you guys however I can. I only found you about a week ago. About a week. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Literally started FGO 10 days ago. Oh wow, you literally just started. Like, wow, That's crazy that I have a new player watching me. That's crazy. But I like your content the moment I saw you trying to MP5 Gilgamesh and binge watch you for a day. God damn! You binge watch my shit. That's crazy, bro. I've only binge watched a couple of YouTubers. Oh shit. This guy's about to go in. And he pierces through invincibility. I forgot about that. Please go after Abigail. Bye, Abigail. I mean, wait. He's gonna be able to pierce through Ku, right? Okay, Ku's gonna be able to. Okay, Ku's the man. Ku's the man. Ku's gonna be able to beat this, I think. Pretty sure. I got this in the bag. He doesn't have any breaks left. Okay. Not the hardest challenge. Not the hardest quest in this tower, but even though it's the last one, but interesting. But yeah, thank you for binge watching my shit, bro. My shit. That's insane. But half the time, I zone out from the content due to being focused on FGO. That makes sense, because I too watch YouTube videos and other stuff while playing Fate Grand Order, but I just have it as like a side thing to look every now and then and just to listen to it. But for the most part, 90% of my attention is on the game. Because as you can see, when I'm not paying attention to the game and focusing on you guys, I get fucked up. So we done. Well, we gotta do the challenge quest, but we done. We done. Do challenge quest next. I am about to do the challenge quest next. Oh. So it's just archers. So, oh, we could bring support. I almost forgot that was a thing. We could bring support. Let's go bring Merlin. No, I'm not gonna bring Merlin. That would be the easy way out, but your boy wants to bring whatever the hell he wants besides Merlin. So since it is archers, let's go ahead and bring a lancer. Who is a good lancer for this quest? Somebody with the CE. So I might bring Karna. I might end up bringing Karna because he has a CE. Oh, this is an NP5 Riskigal. Ooh, that sounds good right now. And she has invincibility, unlike Karna. So yeah, okay, we're gonna bring that NP5 Riskigal. God damn. Awesome. Okay, so you guys could have a look at my team. I know it says Berserker, but I put Gilgamesh there because I was testing something. This is kind of an inside look. It says Immortal, but this is not my Immortal team. I forgot. I don't change these names. I'm too lazy. This is supposed to be the event slot, so let's go ahead and bring the appropriate team for this quest. So Enkidu, obviously Enkidu is my boy. And I also made it a thing. I made a promise to myself that I would end every challenge quest with Enuma Elish. Either Enkidu or Gilgamesh is fine. So you know what? Let's bring Gilgamesh. Let's super challenge ourselves and bring Gilgamesh. And then wait, I'm not going in yet. I'm just gonna rearrange and put a Riskigal there. So let's go ahead and put Gil in front because you know he's the man himself. We're bringing Gilgamesh. We're doing it. We might lose, but fuck it, we're doing it. We're not gonna bring you. We're definitely not gonna bring you, and we're not gonna bring you. Can we win this with just 3 servants? Can we do this? Congrats, I'm going to sleep after I do some rolls when the ruler gets on the Valentine's banner and enemy, so best of luck. Good luck, bro. I hope you get John. She's a really good servant. And when she gets her buff, she's going to be a supremely good servant. Babylonia servant team is real. Yeah, it just happens to be Babylonia servant team. So I'm pretty sure Gil's probably going to die, and I feel bad for bringing him. But Enkidu should be able to survive with his skills. And Riskigal, I don't know why I'm bringing a Riskigal, but fuck it. Okay. Final quest of this event. And it's over. This is the first challenge quest I'm doing on video or on stream. And I wish I recorded all my other shit. Well, I do have it recorded, but it's not like I have my face cam and whatnot, my setup. So, because I want to document the ending of each challenge quest to, you know, prove that I indeed do end every challenge quest with Enuma Elish and without Merlin. there to help me out. So that's my thing. Enkidu good. Enkidu's great, but he's underrated. Everybody shits on him because he's a triple quick buster servant. But it's like, have you actually used Enkidu? Enkidu's really good. And Enkidu just got stunned. What does that? Okay, I didn't know what to expect. So let's go ahead and give Gil his little buffs. You know what? Give Arishka's buffs as well. Yeah, that could help. Let's try to take these guys out. Yeah, Enkidu is really good. He hits really hard. He survives like a motherfucker. He's the best Lancer in terms of survival. Well, no, okay, Ku's better, slightly better, but Enkidu's like not too far behind. He provides crit stars to the team because he's triple quick. The only thing people seem to have against him is his NP gain, which in my opinion is not as bad as people are making it out to be. Like, I'm still able to get my Noble Phantasm with Enkidu, so I don't know what everyone else is doing. And plus it baffles me that people like complain about NP gain. Like, I complain about NP gain sometimes, but I don't blow it out of proportion. Some people think it's a game changer, but at the same time, the same people who say that, who say, oh, this servant's garbage because his or her NP gain is garbage, but the same motherfuckers who say that are bringing Merlin and Waver 24/7, and they give NP. That's their thing. So why are you complaining about NP gain when you have a team built on giving other servants NP? NP gain's not a problem anymore because you have servants to mediate that. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. But okay, Tomoe goes and has her NP. Don't know if I want to stun and do triple quick or use Gilgamesh's Noble Phantasm and protect the other two. Okay, go ahead and stun. I don't want Gilgamesh to die just yet. I mean, there's a chance he's not gonna she's not gonna attack Gilgamesh. So let's go ahead and use Gilgamesh's attack buff, protect Enkidu and protect Arishkagal. And then we're gonna use Gilgamesh's Numa Ellie. She might die though. And I'm sorry, Gilgamesh. I know I don't want you to die. But if you do die, I apologize. This is not meant to disrespect you, but you might fucking die. Fucking godlike NP, bro. Godlike. 136k, not bad. I don't think it killed though. No, that does sound right. I see a couple of servants that give NP, so really don't see why that would be an excuse. So far, Enkidu is my favorite Lancer, but I didn't max send him. I'll do that now. Respect to you, bro, and respect to you for being honest and seeing my perspective on the matter. Like, there's too many, like, what Abigail Williams, she's a triple art servant, but her NP gain's bad. My thing is that, one, there are servants that give NP, so that, bruh. Two, she's triple arts, so it's not like her NP gain could be bad, but she's triple arts, so it's like she's gonna get her NP anyway. And and I didn't even bring this up earlier, there are craft essences as well that give NP percentage. The most popular one, Kaleidoscope, gives 80% at the start and 100% when it's limit broken. So it's like NP gain is not an issue anymore. I don't think it's ever been an issue, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Gillard's going to be pissed if you let him die. He is going to be pissed, and I'm sorry, but he's probably going to die. Why the tower doesn't get destroyed with Aya, Distortion, Wind? I don't know. It's plot armor, bruh. I think Sieg from Fate Apocrypha built this tower using his asshole. I'm an odd one out, and Fiona is my favorite Lancer. I have him at NP3 right now. I tried to NP5 him, but didn't manage to. Hey man, if you like Fiona or Finn, good for you, bro. More power to you. I respect that, because I like Enkidu, so it's kind of similar. I like Enkidu, but a lot of people call him trash. But I don't think he's trash, and obviously you feel the same way with Finn McCool. So I respect you for that. As long as you respect my opinion, I respect yours, and as long as you know, have something to back that up with, then yeah. I don't know what I was going with that, but okay, everyone's gonna go after Enkidu, which could be a problem. Let's go ahead and just attack full combo Enkidu. Why not? You see these crit stars? They were provided by Enkidu. That's why, you know. And I know people are gonna be like, well, you know, you could bring. Oh, he's not even gonna crit. Okay, he crit once. People are gonna be like, you could just bring the 2030 CE, and you don't need crit star generators. That's true, but in quests like these, like event quests and whatnot, like you're not gonna bring 2030. You're gonna bring the event CEs. Oh shit. Oh, these turn of events are not in my favor. Enkidu's gonna die. I think that much is obvious. Enkidu's dead. Kaleidoscope is good at the start, but now it's only good for farming. It really is only good for farming. Finn is pretty good on crit team. I don't know, I guess I gotta try him out. So I'm gonna need you guys' opinion, cause I might quit, but I'm gonna need your opinion. Which is more disgraceful? Okay, you answer me now. Which is more disgraceful? Gilgamesh and Enkidu dying to random soldiers and Tomoe Gozen, or is retreating more disgraceful? I think it's obvious. I think retreating is like, you know, you don't want to be called a coward or a pussy, but at the same time, you don't want to die to some random soldiers, and you know, you don't want to go down like that. So, ooh, I can't stun her. I could only target the soldier because she put a skill on that motherfucker. The King of Heroes never runs. We'll see. Dying is more disgraceful. Oh my god, it's down to the wire. You'll kind of be mad if Enkidu dies and he dies. Yeah, delete your data and you won't have to decide. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Because Gilgamesh has never ran from a fight. Every time he died, he wasn't attempting to escape, right? Okay. I think we're just gonna have to die. Gilgamesh has already seen Enkidu die once, so I think he could live with that again. And Gilgamesh has already died multiple times in other fate routes, so I think we're just gonna let it happen. We're just gonna let it all happen. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. Fuck it, we're losing. We're just gonna lose. Let them die. You can solo it with Arish. Can I? I mean, no, I'm not gonna do that anyway because I said this earlier. I made a vow that every challenge quest, I made this vow a long ass time ago. Every challenge quest I've done thus far since I made that vow, I've ended it with Enuma Elish from either Enkidu or Gilgamesh. So I'm gonna end it with Enkidu or Gilgamesh. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm gonna bring Gilgamesh again. Wait, is there a chance? Is there a chance? I don't know. Cause I could definitely win with just a Rishigal. That's so true. But am I gonna do that? Gil run from Ellie once because he on disadvantage situation. Was that during Fate Extra CCC? By Enkidu, Gil survived. Yep, he indeed survived. I'm not sure how, but he has a target on himself, so it's only a matter of time. So I might as well just quit, or I'm gonna let him die. Fuck it. He would want this. He would want this. At least I think so. And you know what? I'm not even gonna bust out Aya because that would be somewhat disrespectful to have him use his most powerful noble phantasm only to die right after. I know I used it earlier, but he didn't die right after it was used. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's over. It's game. Oh, he dies to poison. Okay. Well, Damn. Just kill me already, damn it. Alright. We're gonna do it again. Don't worry. We're gonna do it again. I don't think I'm gonna bring Gilgamesh this time though. Should I bring a full team? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys what I usually do. I didn't do it now because I'm in the mindset of the tower missions and just bringing 3 servants at a time. But I'm gonna show you what I usually do. Oh wait, let me go. Who should I bring? For fun, Ozzy. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think I need to bring anyone else. Oh wait, I can't even fit. What am I doing? See, I'm like, okay, leave me. It's not gonna work either. Let's just put Mashi then. Put Mashi. That's not gonna work either. Okay. You know what? We don't need to bring Ozzy. The fuck. Yeah, we don't need to bring Ozzy. Would pay to see Gil as a Lancer with a Lance version of Aya. I don't know if that would ever happen, but don't spoil that to TMC. He don't play the VN. Oh, good thing I'm not reading above. Okay. Yeah, if you spoil something, bro, I'm just gonna look for your comment or look for your name. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that comment. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. I'm removing it. Okay, I just removed your comment, bro. I don't know what you said, but apparently there was a spoiler. Thank you for looking out, the Connor train. Or not the Connor train. Thank you for looking out, Sean Reynard. You the MVP. You have so many SSR. I'm so salty. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. So if you couldn't tell already, this is what I usually do. Because I said I would end every challenge quest with a new Malish. My plan here is to have Enkidu and every other Lancer do most of the work, and then let them die on purpose so that Gilgamesh comes out with Kaleidoscope and just goes in balls deep. So yeah, we're gonna see if we could do that. So I mean, alternatively, we could just end it with Enkidu and then we'll be good. But Gilgamesh is just there for just in case that doesn't work out. But I think we got this. Yeah. I'm gonna eat this chocolate right here. This stream is brought to you by Toblerone. I'm gonna eat some chocolate. I'm hungry, but I don't really have any food around me, so I'm just gonna eat this Toblerone. Toblerone. Okay. Okay, so this time Marushka got stunned, which is fine because we got a full combo with Enkidu, who should be able to kill this soldier. He is a normal whale, but compared to the whale that MP5 also isn't, yeah. Have you seen the Heaven's Feel film? The first one, yeah. I don't know why it took me a while to answer that. Oh shit, Enkidu didn't get the buffs. Also, excuse me while I munch on this chocolate. God damn, Anky's getting fucked up. Damn, coup fight was so cool. Yeah, it was pretty sick. Go ahead and heal that. God damn, the chocolate was good. Fuck. We'll get another piece. Don't know if you are currently watching the new season of anime, but is there any that caught your eye if you do? Besides Fate Last Encore, no, not really. I haven't been paying attention to much anime lately, especially after Monster Hunter World came out. Besides Fate Grand Order, the only other thing I'm paying attention to is Monster Hunter right now, so no. Alright. What can we do here? It's not as bad as last time, obviously. You're nice as fuck. Yeah, he's screwed. I mean, he's gonna revive, but he's probably gonna die next turn. Or this turn. Have you seen Fate Last Encore? No, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I would do a reaction for you guys, but if you guys are unaware of the YouTube policies, I can't do that. The first app has been released yesterday. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna watch it then. Have you seen Extella Link preview? Yes. The one with Charlemagne using his NP, yeah. Pretty cool. If you guys want me to let's play that, I'll let's play it. I have a PS4 now. I didn't have one last year, at least to myself, and I didn't have the equipment to record PS4 footage. So if you guys want me to play Fate Extella Link, I'm down. You guys already know I'm just gonna use Gilgamesh though, right? I don't give a fuck about the other characters. I mean, when me and my brother played Extella, I let him play every other person's story mode, or I should say Tamamo story and Nero story. And then when we got to Altera's story, I let him play the beginning until we were able to play Gilgamesh, and then I just played Gilgamesh, and then I did a side story. So that's my priority. I would only play as Gilgamesh. That would be dope. I wasn't planning on getting the game, so watching someone play it would be nice. Awesome, bro. Have you played the first one though? The first Fate Extella? Okay, I think I'm just gonna crit this guy to death. Okay, he's not gonna die, I don't think. Okay, he died. Cool. And Leonidas is dead. Alright, yeah. Good for you. But now we have Benkei, who has a similar kind of skill thing going on, so Rishgal, I hope you kill, because if you don't, I'll be disappointed. Gilgamesh is an easy mode in Extella. Pretty much. I know he's an easy mode in Fate Extra CCC, but when I use him, and he's the only character I ever use in Fate Extella, he seems super broken, because all of his attacks hit like a million enemies. I mean, everyone's attacks hit like multiple enemies at once, but his shit was like, shit was lit. My brother got Extella for the Switch, but made me get Arturia for him. Damn. I mean, I made my brother play the entire story mode until Gilgamesh appeared, and I was like, yeah, I'm playing, guys. I mean, it's not like I'm not interested in the story. I did watch the cutscenes with him and whatnot, but as far as playing it, I was only interested in Gilgamesh. Let's go ahead and, because Benkei's gonna die later anyway, so let's go ahead and NP seal. That's NP seal, right? Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, that was NP seal, but it still didn't work. Well, okay. Benkei, you're dead. Let's go see if we could break her with, I think triple buster would be best, especially if Irishka got crits. Please crit. Oh yeah, yeah. We good. We good. Break her once. We're gonna use our NP on Benkei. Benkei's screwed. And then we'll have Gilgamesh's NP in the back with Kaleidoscope. And then Enkidu and Rishika's gonna do this break. So we good. Oh, Benkei somewhat survived. But he's gonna die to the burn anyway. Or to this. So either way. Okay. Coolio so far. So let's do this. That buff. Go ball sleep with the defense buff. And I think I'm gonna use Orishika's NP right now, cause why not? Let's go ahead, use Orishika. It seemed a bit weird to me that they went from a RPG and extra to the hack and slash gameplay of Excella. Yeah, I can see why people would think so. You mean Mash? Yeah, you could technically just. The game wasn't difficult at all. It didn't require too much thinking or too much strategizing. You could literally just endlessly attack and you would be fine. I did enjoy it though. So just cause like, you know, the fact I could freely use Gilgamesh. It's not like here in Fate Grand Order where like you have a set combo and like there's a chance you can't even have him attack and he's just standing there. I mean that's usually what it does, just stands there. But in Excella you could walk with him, you could attack with him. It's like come on. That shit was lit. Okay, she put evasion on, which is all cool and all. But see, this is one of the reasons why Enkidu is underrated. It's shit like this. Watch this. Watch this. You could take evasion out, bruh. You could take evasion out and give himself evasion. Like, come on now. You can't hate on that skill. You can't hate on that skill. Gil Excella maneuver is proof that he can use Broken Phantasm from his treasury with his Durandal. Yeah, I think we see a bit more of Gilgamesh's combat skills thanks to Excella. And extra, he does attack like that in Excella in his combos. The series is extra CCC and Excella if I remember correctly, but extra CCC wasn't localized. And I think it's also considered non-canon, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think most people consider it not canon, so. Alright, we're gonna double Enuma Elish. I said Durber. We're gonna double Enuma Elish and end this thing once and for all. Go ahead and just, why not, go balls deep with it. So, actually, yeah, let's go slow it down, because we want to show respect to the strongest noble phantasm in the history of Fate. Okay, I didn't want to slow that down, but whatever. Here we are. Everybody, shut the fuck up, stand up, and show your respect to the King of Heroes. I'm attempting to stand up right now, but the fucking bunk bed's gonna fuck my shit up. So, stand up, stand the fuck up, and just look at this. Look at this. Okay, Enkidu doesn't demand as much respect as Gilgamesh, so you can sit the fuck back down. I played the VNs more, good for you, bro. Extra CCC stand alone as an alternate storyline from Fate Extra. Oh, okay. Gil, nice. You better think it's nice. Alright, Enkidu, end it. End this futile battle. That killed, right? That should have killed. Yeah, 498k. Perfect. Perfect. Don't talk when the king is talking. Alright, we good. We did it. All hail Gilgamesh. Yep, all hail the King of Heroes. The King of Heroes! And with that, We got the crystallized ore, but with that, we are done with this damn event. Finally. AUO cast off. I was hoping Gilgamesh would get a swimsuit version in Fate Grand Order, eventually at least. For the summer event, of course. And his NP would be AUO cast off, and he would like charm every female servant and do like extra damage against Elizabeth Bathory or something like that. That would be sick. Thank you for the congratulations, but we have to address the elephant in the room now that I'm done with this tower business. I'm pretty much done streaming. I said I was probably gonna stream Monster Hunter afterwards, which I might still do, but I'm just giving you guys a fair warning that if you're not into that game and you're only into the Fate stuff, I completely understand. You can stop watching. I might stick around a bit longer with Fate and just do the master missions, because it's gonna disappear tomorrow and I only have these 2 missions to do. I don't know what exactly I need to do, but I will. Gil get swimsuit maybe this year. Maybe. We haven't gotten a male swimsuit, so hopefully. Let me go check what the master missions are though. And then we could do those, and then I think I'll stop playing Fate, because I pretty much did what I wanted to do. Master mission. Pan. Okay. Conduct 30 friend point. Oh, that's all we need to do? So apparently all I need to do. And I have quartz and tickets, but I'm saving them for when Minamoto's by herself with the 4-star servants, of course, which should be in 2 days. So if you guys are waiting for a new gacha video, it's coming, guys. Just give it 2 days. I might even stream it. If you guys want me to live stream my gacha roll, because I've done it before, but I usually don't. But if you want me to live stream my gacha roll, then I'm would be more than happy to do so. Just let me know if you want to see me scout from Minamoto. I'm also gonna whale a little bit. So, and I made another promise to myself. If I do get Minamoto, in 2 days, I think in 2 days, after her, unless there's something Gilgamesh related or Oni related, and when I say Oni, I mean Shuten, Ibaraki, Minamoto, Kintoki, stuff like that, or Ozymandias related / Jack the Ripper. I put them in the same category. I'm not gonna pay for anything else. I think pay gachas it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of a given. I'm more than likely gonna pay for that. But other than that, I don't think I want to pay any more money for this game. I think I whaled enough. So, and I have a lot of SSRs already, so it's not like I need to whale. So unless those types of things come out, Gilgamesh related or Enkidu related, really, Ozzy / Jack related or Oni related, then yeah, I'm probably not gonna pay on this game at all. So if I get Minamoto, if I don't, then I'll be pissed. But yeah, live stream gacha, please let me see that shit. I mean, you'll see it anyway. So I print the CCC translation from the internet and read it while I play the VN on my PSP. That's a good idea. I don't have CCC at all, so even if I wanted to play it and do what you did to understand the story, I wouldn't be able to. So that would work. Save quartz for new servants in this year. Exactly. I'm just gonna start saving. I'm gonna go back to my roots and just start saving quartz and whatnot. Yeah, because besides Minamoto, I think I have every servant I wanted to pull so far. So yeah, after Minamoto, I don't care about Anastasia, the new caster in the, what is it called, the Lost Belt. I don't care about her, so I'm not gonna roll for her. I don't think so. I might start saving as soon as the first Lost Belt drops. Oh, I forgot to put another category. If there's a new class, I think this goes without saying though, like the foreigner class, if they release a new class like the Dick Cheese class, I'm gonna probably whale too if I'm unable to get that new class. I'm just saying, because new classes, I think that's a given that, like, you know, we should all have access to that shit. Like we all need that new class, bro. I'm still reading Fate Hala Atyrexia, but I'll finish off extra when I'm done. FGO 2.0 story will have new servants, so saving is good. Saving for summer. I'm probably gonna save more for the summer event because I don't know what the fuck they're gonna release this year. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the 10 friend point summons. Not that it matters. Am I gonna get Anger Manu though? You gotta think about this. So I gotta do what, 30 friend point summons apparently. So this is 1 friend point summon. Okay. Oh, okay. We just need to do 1 more. Then we good. And then we good. Yay. So we did it. We did the master missions. Yay. You know what's funny? When I got Anger Manu, if you guys don't know who that is by name, he's the 0-star Avenger servant that you could get in the friend point summon, who's extremely rare. It's funny because when I got him, I was it was after my social science class, and you might be wondering what does that have to do with anything. But in my social science class, we were learning about Zoroastrianism. It's some kind of religion where Anger Manu is from. So there's a god called Anger Manu in that religion, and I just learned about him. And then literally like 30 minutes after the class, I sit down, I do a friend point summon, just, you know, just because. And then I got Anger Manu, and I was like, cool, bruh. And then 1 week later, I NP2'd him, and I was like, bruh, like that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that's a bit of trivia on you guys. And also, actually, I'm gonna show you guys something also pretty cool about that. So that's already freaky enough. Okay, just excuse all this miscellaneous stuff. But look, let me scroll all the way down here when I first got. I know it might seem like I'm showing off at this point, but I genuinely want to show you guys something cool. So look at this. Look, pay attention to the date when I got John Alter. 10/05/2016. I think that was like her second raid up, I believe. I forgot which million gacha that was, but I got her at this date, right? Fast forward to 1 year later. Look who comes up. Another goddamn Avenger. Literally 1 year later. So it's funny how that works. It's pretty cool. And they both, and Jalter has a line with him, so that was like the only line I was missing for Jalter. So it's pretty cool. 1 year anniversary, and I get the Avenger. Yeah, that Avenger connection though. And I'm gonna show you something else cool. I got two more shit to show you that's cool. So if you guys didn't watch my video where I pulled Arturia, here she is. I got her at 8/01/2017. And it only took 2 rolls. If you didn't see that video, it's pretty hyped because I was trying to get her for 2 goddamn years. I was trying to get Arturia for 2 years, not because she's my waifu, but because she's Gilgamesh's waifu, and I'm trying to deliver for him. You know what I mean? So it took me 2 years to get Arturia Saber, just 5-star normal Arturia vanilla, and a year before I got her, like 8/01/2016. A year before I got her, she had a raid up. I don't know if you guys remember that during that time, but there was like a raid up for Fate Stay Night servants, and she was up there. And I did a 10 roll for that, and I ended up getting Emiya, but I also did end up getting another 5-star Saber. And lo and behold, that 5-star Saber was fucking Mordred. See, you can see them next to each other. Emiya, 8/01. And then when I saw that 5-star Saber, I thought for fucking sure it was Arturia. But god damn it, Mordred. I mean, I like Mordred. I wanted her too, but yeah, 1 year later, 1 year after I failed to get Arturia because Mordred spooked me, I get Arturia. So that's cool, bruh. That's cool. And the last thing I'm gonna show you, it's the same kind of concept. I don't know why I pay attention to these things. It's just funny looking at these things, right? But look at this. So these are obviously the starting servants, and then there's Gilgamesh right there, 9/02, 2015. So this is way back then. This is back in during his first gacha, the first a 1 million gacha, I believe, and I got him, or this account came with him, right? And 902, that's the date he was pulled. 2 more years later. This is kind of throwing it, this kind of like, you know, stretching it a bit, but I thought it was pretty cool. And 2 years later, I get the King of Kings, Ozymandias. 2 years after I got the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. So I'm just saying, some of these roles are pretty, you know, they're pretty cool when you look at the dates and you see how they line up together. It's pretty cool how it works. So if you guys have any servants like that, that's pretty sick. First 5 stars, Gilgamesh. The king must favor me. The king, I mean, I guess he does. I mean, he probably finds me annoying sometimes, but he must favor me a little bit. Mordred was my first 5-star saber. She was actually my first 5-star saber as well. Orion was my first 5-star period. Oh, cool. That's actually not that bad. Orion's actually a pretty good single target archer. Besides the point, though. Am I done here? I'm thinking about it. Do you guys want me to do anything else with Fate Grand Order? Because there's like, besides scouting, I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna roll when Minamoto comes up, but I mean, there's nothing else really to do. So I might end it pretty soon. I already did the last encore or the last encore thing, so don't have that to do. Don't really want to farm anything right now after going through 200 floors. So yeah, you guys have any last minute questions or whatever before I move on? NA, should I don't have NA on this phone, so I might have to use my other phone, which is kind of a bitch to kind of set up, because I will have to unplug this one and then plug that one in. So okay, I'm talking about this one specifically, not Fate Grand Order in general. This Fate Grand Order. I mean, you guys have any last minute questions about Fate or about myself? That if you guys just want to talk, because I'm down to just talk. If you guys just want to talk, I'll just do a random question and let you guys decide that. Because I might be the main character, guys, but you guys are the supporting characters. You guys are the ones that are gonna, you know, give me shit to work with. So if you guys could recommend me something to do to elongate the stream a bit, then I'll be more than glad to provide that, I guess. At least this part of the stream, because I think I'm gonna stop streaming for a second and then prepare my PS4 so I could play Monster Hunter, and whoever wants to watch that could watch it. Whoever just wants to watch Fate content could watch that. So if Ozzy versus Gil, who will win? That's like, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna put Ozzy there. I mean, it's kind of an obvious question, but I will entertain the question anyway. Okay, Ozzy. Let's go look at Ozzy for a sec. Okay, so we gotta lay the cards on the table, right? Ozymandias, or Ramses II, if you didn't know, the pharaoh, one of the greatest pharaohs of all time in Egyptian history. In terms of in Fate lore and whatnot, type Moon, he's pretty fucking powerful. He's pretty broken. Like, if you're in his pyramid and he has that shit deployed, you can't use your noble phantasm unless you have like divinity or something along those lines. It's like, he's pretty busted, and he's gonna stay in that damn fortress. And so the best thing to do is to like destroy it from the outside. Other than that, he's pretty busted. So of course he has other things. I'm not gonna name them all from the top of my head, god damn it. But now let's compare him to Gilgamesh, right? Let's go down to Gilgamesh. So what does Gilgamesh have to that, to a fortress like that? Something that could potentially hinder his noble phantasm, and Ozzy has phantasmal beasts and all that shit, right? What does Gil have to that? Oh, he has to destroy it from the outside. He could literally drop a nuke on his damn pyramid and he'd be fucked. He could use Aya if he wanted to, but I don't think he would. He probably has a million other noble phantasms that could take care of Ozzy and his pyramid fortress thing. And now, if it's just Ozzy outside with his ship and shit, Ozzy has divinity. That goes without saying, right? Gilgamesh has Enkidu. I'm sorry. Gilgamesh does not need to use Aya to defeat Ozzy. He just needs to restrain him. probably doesn't even need to do that, but just restrain him. And then Ozzy wouldn't be able to do shit. And then Gilgamesh would be like, bruh, like, we're bros and all that. Like, we're the Golden Kings. You and I kind of have similar personalities. You know, I fucks with you, right? But we're fighting right now, and I gotta show you up, bro. Like, you're the King of Kings, and that's cool. That sounds sick. But I'm the King of Heroes. And, you know, I'm sorry. You're done. And just kill him. Just slice his penis off, and then he'll die with blood loss. From blood loss. So yeah, long story short, Gil would win. If Gil was straight up toying with him and didn't use Enkidu or Aya, or, you know, just totally just fucked around, then yeah, Ozzy has a chance. Every servant and pretty much everybody has a chance in beating Gil. It just depends on how seriously Gilgamesh takes you. So that's my opinion on the matter. And and if we are gonna play on that, on Gilgamesh's character and ego and stuff like that, Gilgamesh only goes serious on people he deems worthy, right? Like Iskandar, he deemed him worthy eventually and went full out against him. Enkidu, obviously, that's his friend, that's his equal, he's gonna go full out against him. With Ozzy, I mean, he's known as the greatest pharaoh of all time. He's pretty fucking powerful. Gilgamesh already kind of knows him. He's gonna deem him worthy, bruh. So he's gonna destroy him. Let's be real. I like to pick them just chilling in Kalia. Yeah, that's literally what they do. I'm out, fam. The woman's of my life is glaring at me. Damn, bro. Okay, good luck with that, bro. Don't keep your females happy, guys. Keep your females happy, or your man, whichever way you roll. Because I'm pretty sure everybody watching right now is a guy. Well, the NP can compare with Aya at this time. Is Excalibur Proto with Unlock 13 seal, I think. Well, the NP can compare with Aya at that time. And Gil Clairvoyance is OP. Yeah, Gil's Clairvoyance is OP. He just doesn't use it as much as he probably should. He denies it because of his ego. But Aya trumps trumps Excalibur Proto for sure. I mean, let's be real. You guys have any other questions? We could have discussions like these if you guys just want to talk like that. You guys wanna just talk about this servant versus that servant, because I'm down. I could probably stream for another hour, and then I'm craving Monster Hunter right now. So yeah. So what do you guys want to do? Go ahead and bring a random team. I'm gonna farm EXP cards a little bit. Let's bring this. Which servant has the most interesting backstory? And it depends on what you mean by that, Big Dick Eric. Are you talking about Fate backstory, as in Fate Nasuverse lore, or are you talking about straight up human history lore? Because there's a difference. Because like Nasuverse Nasu adds his own shit to each servant's lore, whereas human history lore, it's just straight up human history. Like, depends on what you mean by that. Who'd you most like as a servant? Oh shit. This might sound fucked up because he's the first person that comes in my mind when somebody asks me. Oh shit, I forgot to speed this up. This is the first person that comes in mind when people ask me that sort of question. Like, who do I want to see in Fate Grand Order as a servant? Who do I want to see as a servant in Fate? Who would I like to see as a servant in Fate? Actually, I wouldn't like this, but I mean, it's fucked up. I didn't say who it was yet, but it's fucked up. But it's the first person that came in mind, so I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna ask you guys this question though. Wouldn't it be kind of dope, right? Follow me now. Follow me now. I'm just asking a question, all right? And I'm not saying I would wail or anything, but I'm just saying, wouldn't it be kind of cool if we got Adolf Hitler as a servant? Just ponder on that thought for a moment. I know most of you guys would probably say no, and they're probably gonna gender bend the fuck out of him, make him a loli. But just picture Hitler in the game. They won't ever do it, because it's a bit too recent to put a controversial servant like that, or a controversial figure. But I'm just putting it out there. Like, I have a couple of theories or like ideas on what his noble phantasm might be, but it's kind of fucked up. So I'm just asking you guys first to see if you guys are more accepting, and I'm okay with sharing my ideas. Well, we had Blackbeard as a caster, yeah, but Blackbeard was like hundreds of years ago. Literally, Hitler was 100 years ago. Not even 100 years ago, like 80 years ago. He's very recent, and some people from his time are still alive to this day. So it would be kind of fucked up to have him as a servant. So, yeah, it would be funny to see Hitler as a servant. That's just my opinion, though. That is maybe if he is an archer. I think he would be like a ruler. Not a ruler, no. That's horrible. Avenger, because he hated the Jews, because he thinks the Jews... That was his thing, right? He thought the Jews were like... fucked up the war for them in World War I. I might be totally fucking this shit up, but he could be an Avenger, right? Berserker too, maybe. But Jack already has a poison gas NP. That's so fucked up. See, this is kind of, my thing. I was thinking that his NP would be like, it's a reality marble, and the enemies appear inside a concentration camp. See, this is already getting fucked up. And then they get gassed and tortured. Like I said, this is not something I would do if I was DW, but I'm just saying it would be kind of funny from my perspective. I know it's kind of insensitive, but just sit down. Should I just shut up? I mean, I'm just saying. Some people would find it funny. So messed up. Another servant I thought about that's definitely not going to come out, because he's hella recent. It's not Donald Trump, don't worry, fuck that. Nazi zombies would be cool. Bruh, chill the fuck out. Keep it going, man. So, he just died like, what, 4 years ago? Something? 4 or 5 years ago? Something like that. But Osama bin Laden would be pretty cool, right? I mean, okay, I'm just gonna stop. I know a lot of people are probably gonna find this offensive. But Osama bin Laden as a servant, you know, just think about that. Think about what his noble phantasm would be. Because I definitely have an idea, but I think it's a bit too insensitive to talk about. I talked about this with my friends, but I don't feel comfortable talking about it on stream because it's very fucked up. So. Alright, let's do this. I just realized I brought Gilgamesh to an EXP quest. Why did I do that? Well, I'm not going to use Aya against these servants, so. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Aya. That'd be disrespectful. I like how everybody just stops talking. Okay, I don't like people call LCDs on the same level with Enkidu. I mean, he can block Gate of Babylon, and that's it. Gil already seen that, and Gil himself say he would use Aya if he needed to use it. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that Alcides, if you guys don't know, he's basically Heracles' human counterpart in Fate Strange Fake. So he's basically Heracles without his divinity, but he's very broken even as an archer, even without his divinity. And one of the things he does in Fate Strange Fake, if you don't know, is that he actually deflects and actually tanks the Gate of Babylon. Unlike Heracles, Heracles like died to the Gate of Babylon, but Alcides is able to just stand there, deflect it, and just take it pretty much. And a lot of people are like, well, damn, he's like Gilgamesh's equal, right? No, he's not, because to be Gilgamesh's equal, you would have to face Gilgamesh at his strongest. It would be kind of the same thing if you were to say, oh, Emiya Shiro is on Gilgamesh's level because Emiya defeated Gilgamesh. Like, nah, that's a horrible argument. Like, they're not equals. It just so happens that that's how the plot went, and that's Gilgamesh's character. Gilgamesh did not go full out. Let's get that straight up. And it's not even servant Gilgamesh. It's human Gilgamesh after 10 years of seeing the world fucked up around him. So it's circumstances matter. But besides the point, Alcides, he's powerful. Don't get me wrong. Deflecting the Gate of Babylon and just totally resisting its attacks. It's a pretty great feat and all that. But to go as far as saying that he's Gilgamesh or even Enkidu's equal is like, nah. I would say Alcides is on Karna's level. I would say Alcides is on who else is a broken servant? I gotta look. Ozzy's level maybe. But to say that Alcides is on Gilgamesh's level, going a bit too far with that. Gil would have won. Well, Gilgamesh technically won. If you think about it, he technically won. Because Emiya, if you didn't watch Unlimited Blade Works, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, but most likely you probably did. But Gilgamesh technically won because Emiya was out of mana, and so he couldn't keep the Unlimited Blade Works up, and he was pretty much screwed at that point. And the only reason that Gilgamesh died, like, he was ready to kill Emiya. He had a Gate of Babylon open. He was ready to kill Emiya. Like, he still had enough mana to do that shit. So he was gonna win that fight. But the only reason he lost was because the Holy Grail fucked him up. So if the Holy Grail was like a few seconds late, Emiya would have died. So Nasus himself said that the only servant that can near Enkidu and Gilgamesh's level, only Karna. Yeah, I heard that too. Cause Karna is powerful. He has the armor that negates 90% of damage. His Vasavi Shakti is very powerful, but the thing is, it like eats away on a lot of mana, so he could really only use it once. And after he uses it, his armor is like fucked up. So, or he sacrifices armor in exchange for all that power. But if he fails to kill the enemy with Vasavi Shakti, then he's wide open for attacks now. So not that he's just gonna take it; he's still gonna fight. But as we saw in Fate Apocrypha, if Karna doesn't finish the battle off with Vasavi Shakti, then even the weakest characters can win. So while Alcides is kind of OP in Fate Strange Fake, he can steal the NP. If you mean by like grabbing the sword and using it himself, technically anybody can do that. Tank Gate of Babylon, I already said, and still have 9 Noble Phantasms left. Glad to know that plot will kill him. Well, yeah, he'll definitely die. I don't see him winning. And plus, it's Fate. It's a Fate series. Everyone's gonna die. So except for like the main characters that are not servants. Now Karna will kill Alcides with Brahmasa Kundara. Almost every Karna weapon is divine. Alcides is not divine. At least I think so. He's Heracles without his divinity. I think that's what it is. So it's Alcides in his human form, I think. So even like stuff like Enkidu, like the chains won't be able to affect him that much. I think. Nope, not like that. He can steal the NP. I don't know what you mean by that. Are you saying like, because the Gate of Babylon is technically a noble phantasm, so are you saying that he could look at the Gate of Babylon and be like, yeah, that's mine now, and then use it? Like, I don't think that's a thing. At least as far as I know. I could be totally ignorant on that fact or that theory. Alcides can only steal conceptual weapons, not real ones. Oh, is that? I mean, that's still pretty good, but I mean, most of Gil's weapons are not conceptual, right? Jack the Ripper NP is a conceptual one. Okay, yeah, I was right. Yeah, most of Gil's shit is not conceptual. They're like, they're physical. I don't know the correct terminology for it, but he doesn't really use too many conceptual weapons, right? I could be wrong, but I mean, that's good and all, but that's not Gilgamesh level by any means. By any means. So, yeah. He's a full Berserker team. It's a farm. Oh shit, what the fuck? Favorite Fate route? I have not finished Heaven's Feel, so I don't know how to answer that. Says on the wiki, and I quote, "True Archer's true name is Alcides." Japanese shit. The human side of Heracles, whose divinity has been lost through interference from his master's command seals. Okay, so I was somewhat right. It is Heracles without his divinity, so divine weapons or weapons that do more damage against divine servants will not really do much to him. That also includes Enkidu and of course Karna's weapons as well. Alcides' pelt can only tank against human-made weapon, and almost every Karna NP are divine construct. I mean, I'm not arguing that. I think Karna could take on Alcides for sure, but I'm not saying one is better than the other. I think at best they're both equals, but I think Karna would definitely have a slight advantage over Alcides. I mean, we can't just deny Alcides' power. He could probably fight Karna on an equal ground until Karna uses Vasavi Shakti. Then he really needs to watch out. So, because if Siegfried could push Karna into using Vasavi Shakti, I'm pretty sure somebody who's a lot stronger than Siegfried, like Alcides, can do the same thing. So, and yes, I did consider the fact that Siegfried had Sieg's command seals and fucking Frankie's what was that called? One of her noble phantasms, I forgot, but the one that basically refills mana and shit like that. And Alcides have the Avenger too. I knew that. Apparently, Nasu has said Archer would be Heracles' strongest class. Yeah, so obviously we're seeing that in Fate Strange Fake, which is interesting to see. I don't know who to bring. Let's go bring Karna for fun. Oh wait, let's go change his noble phantasm. Not his noble phantasm. Karna. We'll give him that. We'll replace this with Arjuna, his little, not little brother, but his brother. Oh, I'll give him this because I'm lazy to pick. Take out Shuten so we have room. Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about? Yeah, and he still have 9 NP left, so we can compare him with Gil. Yet because Gil and CC kind of broken as fuck, so we can compare him with Gil. I'm not following you, bro, because so far I have not read anything that makes me even think about comparing the two with each other. CCC Gil doesn't have class restrictions, so yeah. So oh, so we can't. Okay, we can't. Okay, I was about to say, bro, like, chill out, bro. The first time I use Merlin on stream, and it's not even during the event. I have not used Merlin at all in the towers, so I'm pretty proud about that. Neither Merlin or Waver, because I don't even have Waver, so either way. Oh, fuck. I already forgot what was the last question you guys asked. Oh, who? Wait. Something about... Fuck it. So if you guys have any other things to say before I stop streaming Fate Grand Order, then go ahead and say it. So just try to keep me here as long as possible playing Fate. I'm failing to stop playing Fate because there's nothing really I'm doing right now. Still waiting Buddha. Oh, the Savior class, right? I don't know when he's coming out, to be honest. I mean, we see Buddha in Sansa's NP, so he's definitely a thing in Fate, and he is in Fate Extra, right? Or Fate Extra CCC, I forgot which one. So yeah, he could definitely be a servant. We just don't know when. I genuinely wonder though, are we ever gonna get like, this is not a joke. This is not a joke like with Osama bin Laden and Adolf Hitler. But I'm genuinely wondering if we're ever gonna get Jesus as a servant. Like Jesus Christ. I mean, obviously it's gonna be controversial, so they're probably not. But at the same time, I really want to see him in Fate as an actual servant. I don't know what class he'd be on the top of my head. Probably ruler or caster. It would just be interesting to see Jesus as a servant. Just think about it for a sec. Well, the devil was summoned as a servant in Fate Prototype. Yeah, so how come we can't summon Gilgamesh? Not Gilgamesh, Jesus. Make him a loli. That would be fucked up. What if they release Jesus, they gender bend him into a loli, and he has the holes on his hands and his feet? You know how fucked up the fan art is gonna be? The fan art, the adult fan art is gonna be? It's gonna be jacked up. I already know, but hopefully they don't if they do release Jesus, which are probably not, but if they do, they don't make him a loli, and they don't put the holes on his hands and feet, because God knows it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. That's just so creepy. I would like to see Kotomide meet servant Jesus. That would be an interesting interaction. That's because he's a priest of the church, and then Jesus, one of the prominent figures of the church. I think in Gnostiverse it's the same thing, right? That would be an interesting interaction. What if Jesus is a Kotomine face? What if we do get Jesus, but he's a demi-servant in Kotomine's body? Yeah, they're definitely not gonna do that. That would cause huge controversy. We still need Kotomine as a servant. I know, we probably will get him eventually. You know what? I might save for him. I might save for him because I definitely want him. I know he's in the story now, in the Lost Belt new storyline. He's involved, so hopefully one day he'll come out. I don't know when, but one day. Probably assassin class, maybe. My only thing is that we already got Kiritsugu as an assassin class, so to have his like enemy as an assassin class as well, that's kind of redundant. But he fits most with assassin for sure. It'd be jacked up if they give him another class. I don't know which one though, but tell me a Fate series without Kotomine family in it. I think there's a lot actually. It's Strange Fate. Does Kotomine's family in it at all? Are they involved at all? Fate Prototype. I mean, that's kind of yes and no. I mean, Fate Prototype. I was gonna say that, but that's kind of like the smart-ass answer to that, because I mean that's kind of a no shit. Because it's like a whole different kind of timeline with different people in it, so whole different universe even. It's not even a timeline. You say it's in Strange Fate? Okay. Oh. Yeah, but I need to start reading it again, because I obviously don't remember shit, but besides that, I don't know any other Fate series that doesn't have. I was gonna say Fate Extella, but Extella is under the extra series, right? If not, then Extella. But I'm pretty sure that's under the Fate Extra series. Cell Link new area has Kotomine Church area. I mean, we're talking about Kotomine's family. Unless the church is his damn... Unless the actual structure is his fucking family. So maybe Kire will be back? I don't know, maybe. We don't know. We don't really know much about Excel Link. So, it's a possible thing, but... As far as already out Fate series, I don't know any that doesn't have Kotomine in it besides Extella. Or any from his family, I should say. Your Emiya design will suck. Fuck Emiya. When Shiro Kotomine was first announced, I literally thought it was Shiro raised by Kotomine. That's what a lot of people thought, but I think somebody spread a rumor, and then everybody got tricked by it. Everybody who's not actually familiar with Fate Apocrypha got tricked by it. Cause I could believe it. You look at Shiro Kotomine, and he kind of resembles normal Shiro, Emiya Shiro, so I could see why. I would buy that story. It's a cool idea though. Yeah. What if Kotomine ran into Shiro first? Would he save him? And raise him to be his own, or would he be like, this is kind of funny? Long hair, Emiya looks like a gramp. Yeah, that he was a meme for a while. This shit looks ridiculous. Alright, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. So, since I used my AP and we're done with the event, I don't want to use a golden apple. I think I'll be ending the stream soon. So, any last things to say, get it out of the way, and then I'll stop streaming Fate, and then I'll start streaming again in like an hour or something. Maybe even earlier. But I'll be streaming another game. If you guys are not interested in Monster Hunter, understand. I will still post, obviously I'm still going to post Fate content, because I'm a scout from Minamoto in 2 days. So, you guys will see that. You guys want it as a live stream, so I'll try to live stream my scout from Minamoto. I'm going to hope that most of you are going to be able to watch. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be scouting, so you guys are fucked. But other than that, what do you guys want? Okay, Big Dick, now you're just answering random, you're just asking random questions. But favorite YouTuber, I don't have one. It depends on the time and day and how I feel. Because some days I'm watching this guy for like 24 hours straight. The next day I don't even give a fuck about that guy anymore. I watch somebody else. And then I just start binge watching different people. So it's like I don't have a favorite one. Alright. So Kotomine and Gil will be good parents. Hell no. Don't even put that image in my head. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a minute to catch up to the stream, because there is a slight delay between me talking and you guys talking as well. So I'll stop streaming in a bit, and then I'll stream Monster Hunter in a couple minutes, in an hour, as a separate stream, so you guys don't have to sit through that. Go ahead and update the title as well. People know what's up. Okay, updated the title. If not, Emiya will end like other orphans that Kire take to fill Gil mana. That's true. He probably would have just used them to fill Gilgamesh's mana, which is kind of creepy when you think about it. Alright. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go look through the names right now just so I know who is watching. I'm gonna thank Dawson for watching the stream. Of course, Big Dick Eric, thank you for watching the stream. Al Semple, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for watching the stream. John Suits Tiang So, I don't know how to pronounce your name too. Thank you for watching. The Connor Train, thank you for watching. Sean Reynard, thank you for watching as well. Callow Zen, thank you for watching. If I'm missing anyone's name, I'm sorry. Mintin Dang, you were watching earlier, thank you. I don't know if you're still watching. Thank you for watching. Couple of Asian people, Korean and Japanese. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know how to pronounce your names, but thank you nonetheless. Boom boom. Raffle Back Tired, thank you for watching. Lord Dark, my African buddy, thank you for watching. Katsuro K, thank you for watching as well. And we might be ending it soon. Thanks for the stream, bro. No, thank you for watching. We didn't get a donation. Donation link is in the description, by the way. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching and taking the time to fuck with your boy. I'm just kidding. Not like that, but thank you nonetheless. If you, okay, I don't know why I'm stuttering right now, but whether you're spending time or spending money or both, for me, I appreciate it nonetheless. So, I'm gonna stream the Minamoto gacha in 2 days when her gacha drops. So keep a lookout for that. Make sure to check the gachas, and if you see her up by herself with Tomoe Gozen and Ibaraki, then I'm probably gonna stream sometime during that time span. So I'm gonna stream my gacha roll for her. I am gonna wail a little bit, and again, if I do get her, I'm gonna stop spending unless specific things are met, specific requirements. And yeah, so it's really hard for me to answer, so that it's kind of awkward for me, but yeah, let's go end it with this then. Let's see. If anybody had a birthday recently or is having a birthday soon, this is for you. I don't know why I had to go here for this. This is for you guys. This is for you guys. For all you guys who had birthdays recently, or is gonna have a birthday, or is your birthday today, happy birthday. But hopefully I remember where this is at. I don't want to fuck this up. Alright, I'm gonna put the volume up, so be aware, guys, so you guys could hear this. I'm gonna shut up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Master. Happy birthday, dear Master. Happy birthday to all.
I'm just being random at this point. But again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And we out, bro.